Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Vengeance God stream. My name is Mikey Fatum, also known as Vengeance God, also known as Ambassador Kale, and it is Star Trek Online Day. Give a shout out in the chat if you're here, and of course,
It has begun.
all right. This is, I'll mention this again later and I'll post it in the Discord, but this is our only stream this week, as tomorrow I am flying out to MagFest, the video game music convention, and I will be there until Monday. And so I will see you in exactly 1 week after this for Star Trek Online. But today, we're going to dive in and do some winter event and some other stuff. So here we go. I was so excited when I logged in and saw my what am I saying? My winter outfit. I had completely forgotten about it. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry. I do have to take this. sorry about that, gang. I had a job interview scheduled for 3 today, but it has just gotten rescheduled, and that was the guy from their HR that I've been working with calling, so I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. But I'm back now, and you have my full attention. And good news is, not having the job interview means I can stream a little longer today, so let's get into it. Hello, J. Paul, over on TikTok. How you doing? Okay, 2 minutes left in the snowball fight, but the snowmen are not coming to life, so I think I should just head for Tides of Ice, which I wish was clearly labeled on the map. If there's one thing I wish about this winter event, it's that the map just had a little, like, here's where this is. We do have a Moopsie. I'm wearing a whole Moopsie outfit. It's great. That's Fast and Furious. You know, Disco was talking the other day about how he hardly ever words. How he always just queues up for the TFO over and over on the winter map, and I realized I haven't done that in a long time. Where is Tides of Ice? What is Tides of Ice? Is it the race? Is it the attack on the snowmen? Oh, that's okay. When it begins, it'll tell me what it is, so I can at least come over. Thanks, Rachel. Appreciate the taxi service. I told my dad that the job interview had been moved, so of course he called immediately. Oh, maybe over here. Is that Fast and Furious again? That's Fast and Furious again. Tides of Ice! I found it! Thank you for trying to rescue me, Rachel, but I did it. Now to remind myself what this is. Oh, it's snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes. Great.
Assimilated snowmen are approaching the gate to the Winter Wonderland. They will arrive in 1 minute.
Okay. Yes, I would like to equip this. Oh, I didn't need those, but okay. Oh, apparently people are forming up to do tides in zone 19. And since there's nobody here, that'll probably be more fun. Zone 19 is full. Okay. Never mind. Well, there's at least one other person here. 2 other people here. Sweet. All right, let's do this. Go over to that one since it's not taken.
We are bored. Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge lanes.
Set up the little snow machine. If I can, without getting snowballed to death.
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes!
Already? What? Shoot! Shoot, fool, shoot!
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes!
Wave 1 complete. It doesn't look complete. It looks very non-complete. Oh boy. I think we're in trouble, everybody.
Snowmen are coming down Black Diamond,
All right, nuclear option. Nuclear option isn't doing much good.
Down all 4 lanes.
The Krampus is a single target option, really, more than a everything target. Oh, and he's already dead. This is nothing for a true Klingon warrior. You're right. I will die with honor.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube at Gold Sphere lanes.
Just trying to put myself between them and me. I really wish you could use the Krampus transformation or Krampiri transformation in regular content.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge lanes.
I noticed. Urgh. Eat basket. Hope it's one of ours. Okay. We've stopped more than have escaped. That's a win.
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes.
I think my 4 is an AO. Oh. Krampus went away. That's a very long transformation. I thought it was permanent. Maybe I just died too many times.
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes.
Oh god, there's still another 2 minutes on the cooldown of my turret. I don't think I've ever experienced Tides of Ice as a challenge before.
Snowmen are coming down all 4
Turns out all you need is a lot of people to not show up. Oh, wave 4 complete. Cool. Next wave coming. You have 15 seconds. The last wave is still here. Wave must be determined by timer. Yep. Moonwalk, that's, you know, a typical day for me. Not just in Star Trek Online. Regularly on the weekends.
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes.
Could you imagine if you went into one with this few people with snowballs? Oh, man. I should make that a challenge for one of the prizes that I have. So I have a ton of Star Trek Online prizes that I haven't told you guys about yet because I always forget about them until right before the stream. How long does the winter event run?
Snowmen are coming down all 4 lanes.
Because I've got, I could definitely send somebody ends tomorrow. Well, you know what? We're going to do it anyway. I'm going to post it in the Discord after Tides of Ice. But, thank you, Rachel. Hypnotoad will very much help. Now is the winter of our discount tents.
All 4 lanes.
I don't know what I just threw.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube and Blue Lozenge lanes.
The cooldown on this giant snow penis, I mean turret, is crazy. Like 4 minutes?
Snowmen are coming down Black Diamond, Crimson Cube, and Blue Lozenge lanes.
What I was gonna say. Okay, so by the end of the winter event tomorrow, I would like to see if anybody can get together a team, let's say of like 5, because that's about how many we have here. We have a little more than that. So, but not like a full server doing it. If you can get together a team, and this is gonna be hard because you can't do private servers for this. But if you can get together a team and get and win Tides of Ice with the entire team using only snowballs and nothing else, and send me a video. First person to do that, I will send a official Star Trek Online badge to. Right, Rick or Az? You'd think they'd have lower cooldowns, because they're so cool.
Snowmen are coming down Black Time.
Cranberry time!
Blue lozenge lanes.
Okay, yes, that is an AoE. It doesn't do much, but... Would you like to be in my basket? Too bad, you don't have a choice.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube and Blue lozenge lanes.
Get in my basket. Praise to whoever's idea this transformation
Snowmen are coming
was.
down Black Time and Crimson Cube and Blue lozenge lanes. Snowmen are coming down Black Time and Crimson Cube and Blue lozenge lanes.
Give me your health. Eat snow. No? I will
Snowmen
not.
are coming down Crimson Cube and Blue lozenge lanes.
Ugh.
Snowmen are coming down Black Time and Crimson Cube and Blue lozenge lanes.
It really doesn't matter to us at this point what lane they're coming down, announcer man. What's the green thing that's like shooting vomit at them?
Snowmen are coming down Black Time and Crimson Cube and Blue lozenge lanes.
Oh, I'm back. Okay, and we still got 2 minutes left before I can turret, so we're back to just blasting things. Oh, question for Trekkies out there. As I've mentioned previously, I'm reading through the New Frontier / Excalibur novels by Peter David. Started doing that when he passed away because I'd never read them, and Trexpert found an amazing Kindle deal for them. So that's great. But my question was, Peter David keeps referring to the guns as blasters instead of phasers, which is a Star Wars thing. Now, he only does it when he's talking about non-Federation weapons. But are they canonically, like other energy weapons, canonically called blasters in Star Trek? Because I did not know that. Okay, it's Halloween. Woo! We did it! Let me go pick these up, even though I'm still not entirely sure what they do. And we'll teleport over to the Crampiri. But first... a victory dance! Nice playing Tides with you too, Eric. Thanks for coming and helping out. Yeah, maybe I should look it up on Memory Alpha. See what comes up. Hey, folks, while we're in a brief lull between events, there is less than 50 hours on the League of Swords Kickstarter. And I would love to be able to put on this show. It doesn't look likely that we're going to fund, but you never know. If you've got somebody, if you know somebody who has a platform that you think would get a kick out of this, give us, send it to them. See what they think.
The great Cranberry will grace grace us with his presence soon.
Oh, excuse me. Wasn't there some theory about that that preschool or little kids show that like one of the characters was actually Jack Ransom? Sweet. By the time the Crampiri gets here, we'll be able to turn into the Crampiri and fight fire with fire. There he is.
You have been naughty this
Taste of your own Bagison! Oh, you can't put the Crampiri in a bag. Eat bag!
naughty, naughty,
Or maybe that power doesn't actually...
naughty, naughty, naughty.
Naughty, naughty, naughty! Not yet! There are still naughty children! I do mean Star Trek Scouts. Yes, I had forgotten the name. Give me your life force. Do 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 do. Of course, you couldn't actually let people use the Crampiri outside of the winter event because he would just absolutely rip up everybody. Ground TFOs would just be 5 Crampiris, which I would love, but I could see that ruining some people's immersion. Just a smidge. I haven't, Rikoraz. I haven't played enough to unlock it. I could pay money to do that, but I don't have a lot of money. Oh, did throwing the basket at him daze him? Or put him in the basket? Putting him in the basket? I was kind of hoping that the basket would, you know, become a giant basket to hold the Crampiri, but... Ooh, Universal Console cooldown. That's fun. Might have to grab that then.
You have been naughty this year.
Oh, no! Help me, help me!
Naughty, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Naughty, naughty, naughty! The VFX are stunning. Oh, I wish I'd seen that. I think I wasn't around the day they had the stream to announce it. No, I was around. I just must not have been looking at my phone too closely at that point.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Naughty, naughty, naughty! Enjoy the snow penis. Oh, thank you, Ramona. Please do. Also, hi, Ramona. Oh, that sounds awesome, Muwak. Yep, I put down my snow penis and then he ran away from it.
You have been naughty this year.
I remember the year we announced the Krampus. I had taken a screenshot of him doing that, like, whoops, That, like, holding his hand overhead, celebrating looking thing. You know, the... And it just didn't look dynamic enough. And I was really proud of myself that I managed to get a screenshot of him doing the before he puts you in a bag. Because that's much better. Hey, Trexpert! Welcome, welcome. How you doing, bud?
You have been naughty this year.
All right, you do it. I'll keep shooting him. I've seen the inside of this bag many times.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
I think I know which ship you're talking about. Yeah, Rachel, it's the hollow medical ship. All right, we did it. Go us. And off to cones of conduct.
The magnificent Crab Erie may be gone for now.
Oh, the Constitution 3 Miracle Worker? Okay. Gonna quickly order myself some lunch in between the events. All right, hold on one second, gang. I'm gonna order Raisin Canes. Do you want? Okay. Thought so. Love you. Trexpert, that sounds like a glorious day. I know you hate sleeping in late, but my God. What a beautiful day. Okay. So I gotta edit that. All right. And continue. That part isn't fun, sure. I know that feel. Great. Place order. And the food, she is on the way, so I can get back to the Star Trek on... What's all this crap? Did someone explode something on me while I was gone? Alright. Cones of Conduct, I believe, is in Gingerbread Village. Wow. My brain still thinks stuff like the Duderstadt is new. I can't believe it's 2 years old. Eventually, I reach a point at the winter event every year, usually on the last day, that I know where I'm going. Okay, but what about the Clearwater and the Revival? What's the last thing you want, Ramona? might be wrong about where Cones of Conduct is. There's only one person here, but we'll see.
The snowmen are filled with rage.
Okay.
Help! The snowmen aren't taking too kindly to our building a village in their territory, and they're planning an attack.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you just built a village in their territory. Oh, what's the new Vanity Shield like? I'm so behind on STO news now. It looks like the new ship. Oh, so it's like Etherean? Or it's Fakiri? Thank you for that, Drexpert. Fakiri green or Fakiri gunmetal gray? I've got two opinions. I'll have to look.
We need to build a snow conian, collect ice and syrup, and deliver it to the town center.
Hey. Hey. All right, fine. Oh, I think I just lost the shave ice that I found. But we'll drop off the syrup. Apparently I didn't pick up the syrup either. Fine, I'm just going to become an unstoppable monster of destruction instead. Oh, I can still melt candy as the Crampiri? That's hilarious. Okay. Let's drop some syrup in the syrup thing. So can I still scrape ice as the Crampiri? Yes. Wax on! Wax off! Ah, the flames are green. Okay. Got it. So the Vanity Shield gives you engine flames, too? But Trexpert, you know everything. I don't know why it's not letting me attack all of a sudden. Oh, okay, here we go. We're back. Let's drop a snow penis. Oh, no! Ah, I keep walking away because I think I'm done.
That should be enough ice for the snow conian.
Oh, well. Then I guess I'll hold on to this shaved ice forever. What am I doing? I should be in there getting my hands dirty like a true Klingon. Hello, Snowconian.
The
I brought a little
Snowball
you.
is attacking.
Now, if this were a real Star Trek episode, first we'd find out that the men were wrong for taking over part of the Snowmen's territory without asking.
Whoa, did you see that?
But that part we already knew. But we'd also learned that the Snow Overlord wasn't actually mean. He just stuck intimidating-looking
Thank you for your help. The villagers would like you to have
sticks
big
in his
reward
body
for
so that he would
saving
appear
our home.
more fearsome to defend his village. And the evil laughter is just evil laughter. Okay, I'm gonna run back to the Winter Store and see about that vanity shield. Also, I saw somebody say something about a R&D pack in the promotions tab. Oh, yeah, that's true, Ramona. Oh, yeah. Wow. Sweet. Huh. Didn't know I had that. Okay. I'm getting distracted all the time. Nothing! As to be expected. And I had a feeling this shaved ice was going to be sitting in my inventory if I didn't get rid of it. Alright. To the Winter Store! I hope this is the actual exit. Sometimes it's not. Okay, good. Come along, Snowcodian. It's too bad you could only have one visual pet out at a time. Because I would very much love to have like a whole fleet of the things running around. Okay, I need a bit more.
I have winter items for a bargain.
Okay, I need a bit more ornaments and a bit more whatever the hell that is. Just do what we did last time.
Don't you want an Eppo friend?
One last RA, Trexpert? Alright. Let's head up into space and see what that does to the ship. Red or wet? Okay, got it.
Why?
It's going to be hard pressed to beat the vanity shield we have now, but we'll take a look. Huh. Well, the green is kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of the gray. And it doesn't give us the fire. I want to go see this in better lighting, though. Maybe we can get into Wolf 359. What's up, Noxie? What's up, Fragrance? How y'all doing? You can make me sing the Fishhead song, but I don't know the Fishhead song, so that will be a problem. Yeah, no, that makes sense, Ramona. I just like the green that I have, but it is very privateer. The heck was that? Ah, okay. I don't know that this is actually the best map for lighting. No, this is a terrible map for lighting. What's a good place I can go that has good lighting? So I can actually see this. Maybe K13? Fragrance, what? Yeah, DS9's not bad. I don't think I have a straight transwarp there, though. Ryza's pretty good, actually. We're gonna go there. Good job, Trexpert. Yeah, but that's patently untrue. I'm so small. Okay. Yeah, I liked the one I had. But I'm still glad I got it. It might look cooler on some other ships. Okay, there we go. Now, real quick, I should do my reps. I started all of these different reputations on y'all's recommendations because there was stuff in them that I need. Do I remember what any of that stuff is? No. Needs more axolotls. I really need to watch Bob's Burgers, Trexpert. Everything I've seen of it has been delightful. And I really like you know, cartoon sitcoms where the family actually seems to like each other. All right, back we go. I'm sorry, Noxie. Have you taken any medication for said bad headache? Season set. Jeez, I didn't think Bob Burgers had been around that long. Oh, well, shit. Sorry, Noxie. That sucks. God damn it, Fragrance. Well, this will be the easiest race I've ever won if nobody else shows up. What's up, Nicole Randolph 120 over on TikTok? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Fragrance, drink some water. Or at least some friggin' Gatorade. I still have to stay on the track. That's true. And that is very difficult for me. What's up, Buckhole? Or I'm sorry. Bruh. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That was my least favorite kind of feedback when I was working on STO. That the connection keeps dropping. Because, oh no. Oh no. Lag! Because, like, if I told anybody, they would be like, find out their ISP, find out all this information, and by the time that I... Wow, that lag was bad. Find out any of that information, it was over. You know, if they would fix the problem. Oh, okay. I think lag, yep, lag just got me disqualified. If Fast and the Furious failed. That's annoying. Yeah, servers do seem to be heckin' right now. Heckin' bad.
Q's friendly customer service can
I want to see what else we've got in the holiday item vendor that I might want.
Aren't Eppos adorable?
Whoa. That seems pretty cool. Is that as good as it sounds? Huh. I think he'll be okay. Did I already buy the Rain of Fire? Before I buy a second one. No. Okay. Then yes, I would like this. Now, is this only usable in winter, or is this a real weapon? This looks like a real weapon. Fantastic. Let's see if we can upgrade it. Item is now fully upgraded. Huzzah.
Peace is good for business.
Do I have a freaking ton of small hyposprays? My god. Well, I have 3. Why am I holding on to those? Thank you, Fragrance. What? Oh, there we go. Now, if you see that link that just popped up in chat, if you could throw some money our way, I would greatly appreciate it. We're almost done with the Kickstarter, and it's very likely we're not going to fill, and that's okay. And we'll talk about that, why that's okay next week if we don't end up filling. Whoa! All right, Bughole. Your point is taken. Just completely booted out. Haven't had that happen in a while. Okay, we're back. And we were dead, briefly. I kind of want to go to some
Eppos!
ground combat now and try that flamethrower out, so I think we will. What's a fun one? Oh, that's right. That's basically... I mean, somebody's going to be doing bug hunt. Somebody's always doing bug hunt. I don't know. I want to do Operation Wolf if I can. That's probably my favorite. Quickly re-equip my non-winter items. Yeah, that would make sense, Ramona. Serves you right, Fragrance. Serves you right. See if I get pulled into that at all. Oh, wow, that's cool looking. Yes. Yes, I like that very much. It's interesting that my sword doesn't appear on my side anymore. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. That makes a lot of sense, Rachel. No, vodka is not hydrating, Fragrance. Don't make me come over there.
Eppos! Cuddly and friendly Eppos!
Ah, we can trade all of this in for gold pressed latinum. Which nobody wants.
I have winter items for a bargain.
No, you don't. Oh, wait. Yes, you do. Man, it's taking a long time for this TFO to launch. There we go.
Everyone's here? Good. Let's
Huh.
get started. A team of exocomps will perform the security breaches, and once you have the data, you will need to find a method of escape.
Got it. Yeah, that was Ramona. That was Maria or Zero. Already did. Thank you, MGMK. Whoa, Trexpert, what was that? Trexpert, that looked like a spam thing. Have you been hacked? Oh, you were emulating the spam.
Operations
Okay.
is locked down. Use the exocomps to get the doors open.
Oh, I missed the
Get to
spam
the
in chat.
consoles down
Oh, there
the
it is.
security hub.
Oh,
Deploy
yes.
exocomps to the consoles. Once all three are set, they'll start cracking the security system.
You got this, Skivar? Okay.
Like a hot knife through soft butter. This system won't even know what hit it.
Oh boy. This is
Whoa,
gonna
wait,
be
I can
great.
fire faster than that?
All right, the exocomps have started their hack. Keep them in one piece.
Oh, okay, that's... No.
Attention, terrorists. Your efforts here are doomed to fail. There is no escape. Try to die well.
Heads up! They're using site-to-site transporters to feed troops in.
Yeah, it's sort of, dumb, as all heck. Oh, this gun is good!
System hack at 25%.
Ouch. Feeling a lot less optimal over here.
I want another mission with these exocomps so bad.
Fix it now.
Is it too loud on the stream, or is it just too loud in general?
All exocomps are operational.
Because I've got volume down.
Perhaps my orders weren't clear. Stop the terrorists now!
Such a mirror universe solution to a robot. I'm gonna run up and hit it with my knife.
System hack is 50%.
Okay, I love this Fakiri gun very much.
Making fire over here. Now.
Stream is fine? Okay, cool.
Or you'll all spend your final moments in an agonizer booth.
Ouch. That was a
So
lot
after this
of
TFO, I'm going to take a
there.
quick break to eat my lunch, because it's here. And then we'll come right back and do some more stuff.
Gamma is offline. Fix it now.
You guys have explained to me so many times what these little Rubik's Cubes are. And I still don't know. I don't know why I can't remember it.
Repair all exocomps to restart the security system hack.
Yeah, my wife's amazing.
Yes, all exocomps are operational. They're continuing.
But also, I ordered her food, so, you know.
Almost there. System hack at 75%. Watch your exocomps.
Deal with fire!
Whoever kills these terrorists gets their own ship to command.
Could you imagine if you said that and then, like, Bobby Sue accidentally killed us? You know. Get up! Wait, Zero, cool.
Repair all exocomps.
Did you do that hack in '93?
System hack.
Systems online. Ready for action. Hey.
Yes, all exocomps are operational. They're continuing to hack the system.
Rachel, you have your own flamethrower in real life? Because I'm not sure that should be allowed.
Little help here. They're running people up holes.
That's it. Security system bypass complete.
To ops!
Security team, report to operation. Do not let anyone inside.
I know Mirror Universe, like, Terran Empire
That
troopers
door
are not,
should allow you to open the glass
um,
door now.
like, the toughest enemies in the game, but still, seeing how it's just melting them is amazing. Oh, in-game, okay. Because you can buy flamethrowers. Elon Musk's stupid company sells one.
Deploy
MGMK, me
exocomps
too.
at the database before the Terrans delete all the files.
Lita, I don't have time to waste on your lackeys. Face me yourself, coward!
It's got to have been a fun day for Admiral Quinn's voice actor. You know, you've been playing the same character for almost a decade.
Okay, chums. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go.
Wow, so long, Admiral Quinn.
So we can get what we came here for.
Not today, cretins.
Little help here. They're running people up holes.
All technicians, report to ops. Delete the database before they steal it from us.
No?
Surprise!
I don't think I've ever teamed up with a Riemann in full Riemann gear before. That's pretty cool.
The exocom at console beta is damaged. Get it back online.
Transporter route! Emergency transport!
Bye, and good to go. Back to work.
Data acquisition at 25%. Keep it up.
Seriously, if anyone from Cryptic is listening, give us another mission with the exocomps.
Shoot
With
to
these
kill,
exocomps.
idiots.
I knocked you off the stairs, Quinn. How does that feel?
Transporter route. Emergency transport.
Data acquisition at 50%. Watch out for trouble.
The sun is like, fuck that one Terran in particular.
You are swiftly becoming annoying.
Mopsy. Just saw him run by.
Data acquisition at 75%. You're almost there.
Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I did see that, Trexpert. That's very exciting. I guess they're going to start trying to get more American comedians on.
Computer, initiate transport.
Or maybe Kumail saw that Jason Mantzoukas was on it and was like, I got to get me on that show. Maybe the American version of Taskmaster that I've wanted for so long as it was good, is the just the British version of Taskmaster. I do know there was already a pilot for a American Taskmaster and it didn't work.
You are swiftly becoming annoying.
Data acquisition complete. Well done. Now get the hell out of there.
Damn it! Quinn to Tigress, get me out of here!
Right, Shuttle Bay is this way. Yeah, you would need a very specific group of American comedians. But I don't think... It's not so much wittiness as, like, the willingness to look a fool. That's why I think Dropout can do it. And pretty much only Dropout. I've discovered recently on Instagram that there is a U.S. version of Have I Got News for You, the British panel show, and it's very funny.
Ensign, lock phasers.
What? Oh, okay.
Fire!
New plan. Don't die while I come up with a better plan.
That's my favorite plan so far.
Fire the main phaser. Bring the anti-personnel missiles online. Flush them out like the vermin they are.
Whoops.
Keep up the pressure. You put a few dents in it, but it's still in the fight.
I have to be in a very specific range and area before I can shoot the Tigra with this gun. I wonder what happens if I try this. Absolutely nothing! Not a surprise. Hey, how about a solar gateway, buddy? What about some ambush turrets? I should leave!
You're doing this. You're actually doing this. Amazing.
Chase gives such a good performance in this TFO. Not unusual. She gives great performances all the time, but...
Ooh, that runabout's been bad.
I don't think I did see that one, Rachel. Bye-bye!
I have never faced defeat.
Well, you do now.
Only a temporary setback.
The animations on that are so good. Well, sorry, everybody.
Come on, Quinn. I'm envious. I've wanted to pop that pompous gas bag for years now. Well done. Not quite to Terran standards, but
All right. Let's leave. know. Really? The clips that I've seen have all been comedians. But who knows? All right. So I'm going to take a quick break and go get lunch. You guys are going to watch some League of Swords. It's going to be great. And remember, you can donate to the Kickstarter and help us get there. Let's watch the next episode of The League, and I will be back in just a bit. Bye-bye. Mike here. So the fight that was for this episode had a little bit of a camera issue. Some stuff got missed, which is totally fine because we recently reran that exact same fight at the Watson and Gabaldon Variety Show by Force of Nature Productions, and they were kind enough to give us some footage from it so that we can use it to cut together the fight. So what you're going to see today is an edit from 2 different locations of the same fight. It might look weird jumping back and forth, but I trust you'll handle it. Anyway, if you like the show, please like and subscribe. And here we go.
Hello and welcome to the League of Swords! My name is Nunguaya, and I'm with...
Ron, the real deal Steel.
That's right. But I have to let you know, our Temple Scryers have obtained knowledge of a secret meeting that we will reveal to you right now.
Good. You're both here. I heard that you're very good at what you do, maybe the best. You see, my family is missing an heir, my sibling, in fact. We know that they disappeared 2 months ago and were engaged to be wed to Lord Darkhorner. If it seems I'm being vague intentionally, well, I am. Our missing heir decided to go full scorched earth when they left the family, and through a powerful mind-altering spell and some artificery, we remember that they exist, but not their name, what they look like, their gender. And of course, due to Lord Darkhorner's open-mindedness, we cannot narrow their gender down further. However, we do know where they went. Los Angeles, year 2024. The Monks of the Way are holding a tournament there, and while we do not know the particulars of the lost heir, I'm sure they have an affinity for swordplay. Your job is to find this lost heir and bring them back to the family to undo the damage that they have caused. I have doubled your usual fees. Any objections?
Here, the winding, the center of all realities and time, we fight for one reason. That reason is the Crown of Blades. We enter this tournament. The winner of this tournament will get the crown. And if they hold it for a year and a day, they will get their own personal wish, their ultimate wish, anything they want, anything their heart desires. It is a rare privilege for those who are not part of the Monks of the Way to lay their eyes on the crown. Consider all of you privileged. Behold! One of the fighters you see before you may win this crown. Fighters, get into your positions. Prepare to fight!
Millions of years ago, the Monks of the Way saved the universe. They did it by creating the greatest tournament of strength and steel the world has ever known. Welcome to the League of Swords.
Gotta dig deep, gotta feel the desire. Take a look inside and find what fuels the fire. To a front to live or do I live to fight? I wrestle with the beast inside me every night. It's the League of Swords, a battle for the crown evermore. It's the League of Swords, show us what you stand for. It's the League of Swords, now it's time to go to war. It's the League of Swords, let 'em fight for your life.
hire both of us. Is this a team-up or a competition?
Whatever you make of it. What do you think your chances are?
I always hit my target. I'll have this wrapped up by the end of the night.
I want to make a bet on it?
Oh, funny. No, I've heard your reputation. I think I'll pass.
I have never once in my life cheated.
I'll tell you what. How about we trade information? That way it'll be a fair fight.
You got any leads?
Got one. Runaway, rich. She fits the bill.
I bet you. 2 possibilities. By the end of the night, I'll have one good one.
Well then, may the best fighter win.
Gentlemen.
My gracious host.
My lady, how can we help?
I understand you gentlemen are for hire. No, don't protest. I know all about your current, shall we say, quest. And I have no intention of getting in the way of your bounty. But, as you are here tonight, in my tournament, on my territory, I wonder if you might consider a short-term contract for some extra work.
We both have matches tonight. This won't get in the way of them. I'd like to get my hands on that crown as well as getting paid.
No, I don't think it'll interfere. Let's talk somewhere more private.
Choose your fighter. Valkyrie.
I'm not worried. They're weak.
You know, everybody always says I'm super lucky, so I don't see it going any other way tonight than 2 glorious victories for Ice Pick Johnny Lamar. If they have anything to say about it, well, they better join together, because there's no way I'm losing to 2 women. Well, and Captain Astonishing, get off the boat. I'll kick you from it.
Captain Astonishing.
Well, Valfreya is a masterful warrior, and I really appreciate her style. I still think I could take her, you know, distract her with cats. And Ice Pick Johnny is... he's interesting. Not a problem.
Battle on the edge of blade.
Oh, look at this handsome guy. Oh, he's so bouncy.
All right. Ice Pick Johnny Lamar, full of energy as always.
Johnny! What's with the little dagger?
I don't know, but he seems like he knows how to use it.
From the cause of freedom and the light of the farthest stars, Captain Astonishing!
The most astonishing thing here is that jacket. Wow!
I have to say,
I want to twirl.
Exactly. I have to say the lining on that coat is just fantastic.
The power of the goddess Freya herself, and the true protector of all cats.
Does that mean my cat?
Yes. All felines of this universe.
All right, important question before we start. Any of you about to inherit something?
What?
You know, a shop, a boat, extra plane.
I don't understand.
No, neither of you gonna earn something when somebody else dies? Listen, it's really easy. Lots of money, lots of something going on. You know what? I'll figure it out once you're both dead.
Fighters, take your position!
Okay.
Ready? Referee having to put the hammer down.
Yes, he is. You've never seen such furiosity from him. Ooh. All right.
Johnny foolishly getting in the middle.
We look like we have a 2-on-1 situation. Oh, parry! Oh, dodge! Okay.
I'll take a breather.
one already if I had a bigger sword. Not all of us are compensating.
Do you ever shut up?
Some of us aren't overcompensating.
Oh. My God, an insult so severe they took him to community theater.
Block. Parry, slash. Three Musketeers. I love that
Oh gosh! They hit him so hard the theater closed down. Oh God!
move. Shut down for almost good. Hopefully we see them revive.
Are you done?
Give me a second.
I speak John Lamar taking a break while Captain Astonishing and Valfreya fight.
I think they're the only ones taking this seriously. Oh, I spoke too soon.
No one seems to want to work with Ice Pick.
Well, I mean, look at that shirt.
Oh!
Man's value goes a lot more with all the foot stomps on it.
Exactly. What is? Are they bringing the officiator into this?
Oh, there we go. Finally, some piece of. Oh no!
Right.
There's no honor here. This was an ambush.
I think that's what you call a hood stomp.
Oh gosh. I mean, they hit him so hard the theater reopened. Oh, I'm so proud of that theater.
Where's my shoe?
No, that's his now.
Give it!
Nope.
Captain Astonishing and Valfreya. Block. Parry. Slash. Block. Ooh, that was a
And
connection.
a slash so hard that once again closed down the theater.
Captain! Astonishing!
We have our winner, Captain Astonishing.
You know, maybe if people just donated to the theater instead, we wouldn't have all these dimensional slashes closing it.
I think they spent all the theater money on that coat shoot. That was just fantastic.
You know what? Honestly, that's fair. It's a great jacket.
It really is. Oh, they're getting started with the flourishes.
I want to offer you one last chance to live.
Boom!
Oh!
And we're back. Thanks for your patience with that, everybody. And thanks to Raising Cane's for a delicious lunch. Trexpert, you know, hopefully Mom Donnie goes from Mayor of New York to a much, much higher office very quickly. Because I'm in the same boat. Would love to have an actual progressive on here. Well, what? Oh, because it's a snowball fight. Can I attack these things with this? No. Okay, we'll just run over here for a second till we get out of red alert.
I have winter items for a bargain.
Where's my candy bottle? Ah, there it is. All right, let's go back there and back down there and beat up some snowmen. Of course, now I have to find some snowmen to beat up. I don't know, Ramona. Is that somebody like Trexpert will be able to tell me, or Fragrance? Is that an original voice? Is that like a developer voice from back in the day when developers did voices, or is that an actor? And do we know which actor? What's up, Brazilian Nut? How you doing? Welcome, welcome.
All the lands of ice and snow.
All right, let's go to the lake so we can hit this giant snowman with our candy. But you didn't think I was going to use a gun? No, I'm a Klingon. Oh. Well, I didn't do it. I didn't get there in time. I guess the next thing is Tide of Ice. Let's go. Excuse me. That's incredible. The people who made these snowmen had way too much fun. Okay. So it is the holiday item vendor. And then that means we'd have, if they don't have a wiki doesn't have a name listed, it means we'd have to ask somebody who works on the game or works on it now. You know, that makes a lot of sense, Rachel. Okay, Tide of Ice is over here. Nope, that's the Snowman Village. Okay, hold on. This is the racetrack. We don't want to get on the racetrack. We'll never get off the racetrack. Okay. I literally found it earlier today when we first got here. Let's see if it's obvious on the map. That's the lake. That's it. Okay. So it's straight ahead, basically.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Trexpert, you're just fine. You just doing all the commands? Good work, friend. Wait, no, this is Fast and Furious. There's Tide of Ice. Okay. I think there's a commands command you can do.
Consent is necessary.
is very important.
There you go. I haven't looked at my own commands list in a while. I wonder what else is in here. I don't know that this is... Oh, you want to click on custom commands to see the ones I made, which it doesn't show. Okay. That's awesome, Rachel. Do you have any pictures of that you could post or anything? Nope. Nope. Stop running. Stromgold's Halloween costume contest? Okay, I can look that up. That would be fun to enter. Let's see. Well, it's not going to tell me which instance I'm in. I think it's 10. I think that's why it's the top of the list.
Help protect us from an invasion of assimilated...
I'm sorry. You've been bitten. It's already too late for you. I take no pleasure in this. Nice. That's awesome, Rachel. I was gonna say, I would be cool if there was a game that was just, like, you know, costume dress up. And then I remember that there is that game. It's called Dress to Impress, and we've played it on stream before. It's a fun Roblox game that I enjoy. And also the only game that someone has straight up in chat been like, I don't know that I liked this. Brazilian nut. That was what happened the last time we did Tides of Ice. Oh man, we got 4 whole minutes. Part of me wants to see if I can hop in an infected space and finish it before. Let's do it. Let's see if there's an ISE going that we can finish up before the snowball fight starts. Well, that's an interesting conversation that's happening in Zone Chat, and for once, it's not racist. They're saying that they don't enjoy playing their Jem'Hadar as much because you don't get to climb them through the ranks, so you don't get attached to them. Excuse me, the way you do your other tunes. What do y'all feel about that? That's wild, Ramona. All right. I'm going to come back, and Tides of Ice is going to be half done, I bet. But here we go.
The situation is grim. There's more. Begin by destroying...
Yes, we know. Oh, somebody brought a universe class. Good for them. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it was very, very explicit what the Jem'Hadar were supposed to be. They were supposed to be Death Knights. Death Knights is a thing in World of Warcraft. I don't know that the STO community was super hyped for Death Knights. That was the executive producer at the time's, you know, one of the things that he really wanted to push. And I don't know that it was a thing that, like, this game isn't really full of people who want to have that sort of character. I think. I don't know. Let's teleport behind this guy. Oh man, guys, it's taking longer than half a second to destroy the initial cube. I guess our deeps aren't good enough. Of course, I'm not really using my deeps. Oh my god. Ah! Where is my ship? Oh, there it is. It just popped up out of non-existence. I will do no such things. This has been stated many times by many other people, but I do think the Borg are slightly more terrifying with the single, like with all of them talking at once than with the Queen to talk for them. Oh, we going right first? We never go right first. Okay.
The Nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop them.
Where are the nanite probes? I just realized the reason this seems to be taking so much longer is it's a random pickup team in an Elite. I don't know if I've ever played this in Elite before.
A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
You don't see the probes. Also, did we split up? Because you're never supposed to do that.
A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
Yeah, I mean, they could have just taken the Queen out and explained it away. Heck, they still could. But I know Picard at least got some mileage out of having Borg Queens involved. Okay, that one's down.
You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
I mean, that does seem like the sort of thing that would happen with studio notes, Ramona. I always assume the audience I'm writing for is, you know, needs a little more hand-holding, but I never assume they're as dumb as a lot of Hollywood producers seem to assume. Alright, that went a lot faster. What do you like about it, Trexpert? Tell me. Not in like a challenging way. I'm curious. I always like hearing what people think about things and why. Alright, now we just gotta destroy a big-ass cube. And there it is. That is wild, Ramona. I've never heard that one before. Where'd you hear that? All right. Grab those. Get back out of here. And help out with Tides of Ice, which should now be running. Yep. Join the battle.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube at Gold Sphere lanes.
Well, this doesn't seem to be going nearly as poorly as the last one did. He said, knowing he was jinxing himself by saying it.
Down Crimson Cube at Gold Sphere lanes.
Ah, the Snorg.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube at Gold Sphere lanes.
I don't know, I got super zoomed in like that, but...
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube at Gold Sphere lanes.
Urgh! Snowmen are getting put in a basket. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I always took the sort of hive mind aspect of it to mean that they were already in lockstep, that whatever virus created the original Borg sort of had evolved its own intentions and such. But you're right, that getting all of them to work together and make decisions seems
Gold Sphere and Blue Lozenge lanes.
unlikely.
Snowmen are coming down Black Diamond, Gold Sphere, and Blue Lozenge lanes.
Ah. Oh no! The Crampiri was cramp frozen.
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere lane.
Oh, I'm done. I don't know. I like to view the Crampiri as the ultimate power in the universe, but it does seem like I do better in holding these guys off with just my gun. Well, of course it's silly. That's the point. You get to have some silliness in your trek. Can't be serious all the time.
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere lane.
The thing about both the summer and winter event is that even if you want the ship, you don't have to spend hours playing it every day. And so the fact that I do must mean I like it. No! That Mugatu episode was weird and gross. It's the only episode I don't like.
coming down Gold Sphere Lane. Snowmen are coming down
The
Gold
Borg
Sphere
didn't
in
make
Blue
for an
Lozenge
interesting
lanes.
villain? That's insane. Yeah, that episode was had big they're not paying attention to us, let's see what we can get away with
Snowmen are
energy.
coming down Gold Sphere Lane.
But otherwise I loved Lower Decks, so like it's not like I didn't like the weird humor. Even some of the crass humor. I just didn't love that particular episode. Ah, yes. I see another example of has occurred of me disagreeing with Brandon Braga.
Snowmen are coming down Gold Sphere Lane.
Sometimes writers should be challenged.
Coming down Blue Lozenge Lane.
I don't know. I feel like you could write First Contact and keep the Borg as they were. I would be interested to see it. Yes, it would involve less scenes of somebody monologuing at Data in a sexual way, but I still think you could make it interesting. Ooh, Academy's only 10 days away? I am really excited for that one. I know a lot of people have trepidations about it, but give me a science Klingon, man. And I don't know, if it is a little more lighthearted Trek, that might be nice.
Clear. Defend the fortress.
Lord knows Strange New Worlds was great. Snow penis.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
Yeah, I don't hate any of that, Trexpert. I just, I don't know. It's a dynamic I've seen before. I mean, it's weird to say they're targeting a different demographic than Trek fans when, you know, the Doctor is in it. Like, no, you're not. If you were trying to target a different demo, you'd be doing something wildly different like Prodigy was, and doing it on an actual network instead of your streaming service. Starfleet Academy looks and sounds and acts like a Star Trek show. So I really hope they're not expecting it to do Boku numbers among, you know, other people. I still need to finish it. I feel so bad that I never gave Prodigy the time it deserved. It's not even Prodigy's fault. I like Prodigy. I like Strange New Worlds. I like Discovery. I've finished none of them.
Naughty children. Today is a good day to cry.
I don't... Like, I can absolutely see a marketing executive saying Lower Decks was aimed at 18 to 34, but I feel like it was aimed at 40 to 70. No, Fragrance. I mean, I haven't been rushing out to see it just because all of you are like, it's literally the death of Trek. It's the worst thing that anyone's ever made. Everyone who involved with it was clearly on some kind of drugs. So I haven't rushed out to see it, and I also haven't just had 2 hours to myself. I do want to though, because you know, I watched Tron Ares on the plane, which by all accounts was a you know, pretty reviled as a bad sci-fi action movie, and I enjoyed myself. Jared Leto was terrible, but the script was good. A different actor would have made it a really good movie. So, you know, maybe there'll be a place in my heart for Section 31. I also am different from a lot of you folks and a lot of folks who worked on STO in that I'm not necessarily looking for... I don't have a connection to Trek that requires Trek to be certain things. And there's nothing wrong with having that connection, I just don't have it. And I would argue some of that reverence can cloud judgment in the way that if I was a bad person, I would argue that, you know, connection to Star Wars and to the Clone Wars clouds judgment of the prequels. But I'm not going to argue that because art is subjective, and so it doesn't matter. Everyone just like what you like. Yeah, you've mentioned that every time, Trexpert. Oh no, Ramona, you didn't like Season 3 of Strange New Worlds that much? Well, you know, Muwok, if I watched Section 31, I would probably watch it while on my phone, so maybe that's good. Did they do more stupid grimdark stuff? Like the random, you know, Klingon War trauma episodes and such? I forgot there's a puppet episode. I do want to see that. The problem with the puppet episode is, you know, I really feel like that's not like a musical episode thing. You know, it's not like every show should do a puppet episode. When Angel did it, it worked really well because it was surprising and nobody had really done it before. But, I don't know that it works for Trek. Well, it's clearly not everyone, but... Oh! Well, shit, Ramona, that sounds terrible. Maybe I just won't watch it. Is there a 4th season of Strange New Worlds coming, or was 3 it? I haven't even heard anything about, like, really, I'm gonna watch Discovery Season 5 someday, because I really like Discovery. But I haven't heard anything about that season, good or bad. The problem I had with Subspace Rhapsody wasn't they did a musical episode. I think a Star Trek musical episode could really work. But I really don't like musical numbers that feel like they're there for the sake of being musical numbers rather than for, you know, doing what a musical should do, which is advancing the character's story and plot via a song. And a lot of the numbers in that show felt like that to me. The Buffy musical episode is fantastic because most of the songs, I'm not going to say all of them because I don't remember it all right now, but most of the songs advance something to do with the plot of that season or the character development or something. What's up, Disco? Good to see ya.
Magnificent Cramp Erie may be gone for now, but he will return.
His tenacity knows no bounds. Glory to the Crampiri. Wondering
Oh,
how
see, I thought Discovery found itself in season 3, so. Alright, I don't want to do cones of conduct again. We've been here long enough. Let's do a mission. The thing that you know, we've talked about this before, but the thing that bugs me with Strange New Worlds is that they have some really interesting episodes. But once a season, at least, they seem to shoot themselves in the foot for drama. Like, you know, again, the Klingon War trauma episode that ended somehow in Captain Pike likely being okay with assassination on his ship, which seems unlikely. Oh, right. We got midnight coming up. Okay. Well, that's good. We have time. Got it. Okay, Trexpert. Yeah, it sort of just seemed more like an excuse to get to the singing than anything else, Brazilian Nut. Very hand-wavy. And also, just if I could remember one song from the episode, even a little, that would convince me there was something memorable there. I'm also looking forward to the puppet episode. I now that I know that nobody's actually seen it and they're just raging about it in advance, it could be amazing. It's funny because Trexpert, I fell off watching Voyager when I was rewatching all my Star Trek. Right around, I think, in the season where Seven joined. And a big part of the reason was that it just, the way they were doing Seven's stories really bugged me.
You are cleared for docking.
Oh, I need to switch my things. The Krenim temporal phasing technology makes this one of the few safe rallying points for what remains of the Alliance fleet. Captain, I'm not speaking out of line, but I'm looking forward to paying back the Iconians for all the ships and friends that are missing from this muster. I miss them too, but now I need to check in with some of the other captains about our orders. There's my sword. There's my flamethrower. Better. Huh. There must be some reason the Emperor's sword is no longer showing up, but I don't know what it is. Muwak, not really. I mean, a lot of people on the team didn't like season 1 of Discovery, so I guess that was a thing. You know, we knew making ships from that would make money. But, you know, as a whole, I think the ship designs were pretty cool. So... yeah, that is a problem, Ramona, with being episodic. You can fall into that trap. Strange New Worlds would not be the first for gimmick to go into gimmicks too much.
If we lose Earth, the Bortescu will fight until she can fight no more, as will I. If this is to be our end, then I will meet it with blade in hand and
think I saw the Andy Dick episode. I remember getting angry seeing his face.
Who has shown their courage time and again.
Kapla, Captain Corin.
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop and it feels like we're barely making a dent. Command says we're preparing for our last chance. I hope they have an ace up their sleeve, because I can't see a way to defeat the Iconians in a straight military battle. Whatever happens, just remember that you'll always have the Enterprise at your side.
Thank you, Captain Sean. When you guys played this for the first time, did you think they were going to kill one of these characters off? Because it feels that way.
I cannot believe that this is how we will end. Our suffering, our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless. You know what we have.
Yeah, I think I did watch it back in the day. I just got to go back to Voyager.
This grief that washes over me cannot be the last thing that I feel. We will rise again from this. We must.
Jolan True, Commander Shrock. It's grim, sir. Most people are trying to stay hopeful, but we've all lost so much in this war. The pressure is just wearing everyone down. That is fair, Ramona. We should go to the briefing. Maybe Captain Kagrin has some good news. Honestly, for me too, because the first time I played this mission was probably 8 years ago.
We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous.
Muak, I can simp multitudes.
We have been forced to our last
and that's the moment my wife walked into the room.
And we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to
Perfect
the
timing, my love.
time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction of their home world. If necessary, we must kill the remaining Iconians ourselves.
Our time travel experiments have all failed so far.
We presumably failed at temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly. My team and I have been working on an alternative method that will actually send someone back in time to the past, where they can directly affect the timeline and help to guide it along the desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios that leave us quite hopeful that we can aid in the original attacks on ancient Iconia to ensure there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
This seems like an exceedingly risky plan. And even if it works, we will be engaging in genocide.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or conquer every species in the galaxy. If we do not stop them now.
Hey, thank you very much for the subscription, Jeremy. And hello, Kiri! Welcome! Bunch of friends showing up at once.
Our long-range sensors have detected signs of transit
just in time for midnight.
The Iconians must be preparing their heralds for another large-scale invasion. We are gathering our remaining forces to make our stand.
And also, Muak, reject Jirok simping. Begin Kagrin simping. That's a great outfit.
If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left to us, and it is to move this war to a battlefield of our own design.
Nice. Nice, Jeremy. Nice.
We'll attack the Iconians in the past. We've identified that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld in an attack 200,000
Yes, exactly, Ramona.
We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present. Noy's team is busy reconfiguring the time ship.
Has it really been 4 years since we last had Kagrin make a scene? Jeez.
We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass.
Dude captains the Alliance Enterprise. We should definitely do something with him.
Fighting this fight and every other until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for. Everything we've been fighting for.
You talk of honor.
No, he didn't.
And duty. And freedom. All of these will just be words if we fail.
Why does he have a gun out?
To live up to these ideals when we survive.
Are you ready to return to the Qatari, sir? Yeah, let's do it. I don't think I even know Shamarwa? Shamarwa? Yep, that's how a Klingon handles a meeting, Jeremy. Sir, this plan doesn't make sense. Bam! This gun's... Oh, I'm sorry. This gun says it does. We hear of Klingon was half a decade ago? Man. Got it, Ramona. Well, I'm sort of glad my job interview today got canceled, because we definitely wouldn't have time to do midnight if it hadn't been. And then after he says you're dismissed, Resilient, he shoots them. I know, Trexpert, and we're happy for it. The Iconians have begun their attack. Incoming hail from Captain Kagrin. Put it on screen.
I've gotten word from Nori. They've completed their modifications, and the Krinim time ship is on its way. We must hold off the heralds long enough for the Krinim ship to arrive and generate a portal. Once the portal is open, we will go back in time to ancient Iconia and try to change history. But first, we must survive long enough to do so.
Where can we shore up defenses?
Enterprise here. We've intercepted a group of
You don't need to apologize, Trexpert.
Give us a hand with them?
Acknowledge Enterprise. We are on our way.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
RRW the Vetrix responding to your call for assistance, Hood.
Have I played the Terran Gambit episode yet? I think so. I've definitely played every episode. That's just a whole lot of firepower coming my way. Ah! Ah, that was bound to happen. Yeah, I mean the life Star Trek Online has had is pretty incredible. And same with Neverwinter and Champions. Cryptic does a very good job with that. Yeah, I mean, I hope they do something big for the 20th. I don't know what you can do that's big, but God, that means in 4 years it'll be a decade since the 10th anniversary that I worked on. Wild.
Enterprise can hold the line. Help get those ships back into the fight.
Magnetic fields are failing. All hands.
No, I've got you. Oh. Can you actually save them, or... Oh, nope. Escape pods. Or is that scripted to happen that way? Yeah, Carrie, I remember. I heard they're finally back to doing costume contests, which is great. Although I feel bad that I didn't pick up that torch and carry it the way I wanted to. I just didn't know anybody in the community to, like, point me in the right direction for, like, where to announce that stuff.
Is reporting Herald ships are moving in some kind of massive infrastructure, requesting immediate assistance.
IKS Vargas, changing course to Jupiter Station.
Would you shoot, please? Okay.
The shipyards are losing integrity. We need someone on damage control, or we may lose them before the ships in dock can mobilize.
On it.
Akagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact. Bringing the Fight 99th Attack Wing into battle now.
This is ESD control.
Yeah, that's very true, Jeremy. And she would probably know where to do all of that stuff. One of our biggest stream ever on this channel, maybe, was the one time we did a Champions Costume Contest stream and got shared by the Cryptic devs. Which reminds me, I need to just set up some more interviews with developers of the Cryptic games and developers of other games too. Dear God, get these solar gateways off of me. Jeremy, solar gateway was a mistake. I never made that meme.
Chimera, all non-essential personnel are away.
Chimera is Nog's ship, right? At this point in the timeline? That's good to know, Jeremy. Me being me doesn't carry the same clout that it used to, unfortunately, after a year of me not being official. I am very appreciative of all of you who still show up, though. Captain, the Heralds are maneuvering to attack the Alliance fleet's exposed flank. We need to move quickly to intercept them before they can disrupt our battle lines. Acknowledged. Oh, interesting. That's fun, Rachel. Was that on one of the new costume contests? Neat. We did the thing! Oh, thank goodness. Here come the Jem'Hadar.
I told you I'd be back, and this time I brought friends.
We have brought together forces from every
Ha!
quadrant.
That's hilarious, Disco.
The Iconians have done the impossible. They've united us.
I hope you're happy to see me. It doesn't look like things have been going too well so far.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good.
I left because I needed to find allies for this war.
ones who you couldn't or wouldn't talk to. The Dominion understands the Iconian threat, and they are quite eager to protect their stake in this galaxy.
Your timing is, as always, impeccable.
The Herald ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anorax. We must protect it long enough for it to activate a time portal.
There's nothing that Sela does ever goes wrong.
Use it to go back to Iconia's past and hopefully undo this war before it starts.
That's our only option.
Our situation is desperate. If we fail here, Earth will fall, and Kronos won't have much hope of standing without it.
This is our last chance, then. I'll see you in the past.
I am arriving with the time ship. We must protect it until the portal is stable.
Shoot everything that moves. Got it. It is funny, you know, binging these episodes. It weirdly feels like Sela shows up less often than I thought she did. Which I imagine it was, you know, when they were coming out less frequently, it was like, oh god, here's Sela again. Which is why so many people have weirdly specific and violent fantasies about doing murder to her. I should probably get behind this dreadnought. Let's power up first.
We're halfway there, creating a bridge across space-time.
Shoot, fool, shoot! The new quote-unquote new, I know it's several years old, damage system looks amazing on almost every ship except these big Iconian guys. Dang it!
Just a little bit longer, stabilizing the temporal portal so a ship can travel through it.
I appear to be stuck heading in one direction. There we go. Oh gosh.
The portal is active and stable. Enter it now.
I would love to. Okay. Let's go.
Energizing temporal emitters. The time portal is open and stable.
Go! Get through that portal!
Sela was immune because Romulan physiology is different.
The heralds are firing on the portal.
But also, I think you have to be that far away timeline-wise.
More gateways. An Iconian flagship is moving in.
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our six.
This is cool.
Theirs not to make reply.
There's but the reason why.
There's
but to do and die.
Into the Valley of Death.
Road the 600. Star Trek has a thing about dropping awesome literary quotes, and that was a perfect example. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Lazy Soldat. And I also got a notification that you did that, which is the first time that's happened in a while.
Evaluating astrometrics. Confirmed. We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years.
Jesus.
Only our two ships made it through.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship. We will have to continue the mission without him.
Captain, we've done preliminary scans of our temporal location. Noya has put us exactly where and when we need to be. on Iconia about 2 hours ahead of the time we have for the attack on this world. Thanks, Cirillo.
Perfect. This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from
Oh
escaping
no!
There are only 12 Iconians that we've encountered, so trying to deal with just those 12 will be a much easier task than trying to take on this whole world.
I had a one thing that I was noticing in that cutscene, and this has always been true for me, and I don't understand it. I remember in Nemesis, not my favorite movie, but I forgot the class. It's not a Scorpion, but the big old Romulan ship that we use for flagships in STO. I remember that ship being really cool looking. And for some reason, whenever I see it in STO, it doesn't look as cool as I remember. Maybe it didn't look cool back then? I don't know. Anyway, Scimitar, thank you. Let's see what we can learn about these people in the time we have.
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matara Ren, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. This will only take a moment. Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase. Please follow me. You must speak to my
Oh, you
mistress.
definitely should, Jeremy.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. If even one Iconian escapes, this could all be for nothing.
I know what our mission is, but I'm not sure it's the right thing to do.
I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government building. We need access to their data and the gateway controls.
Agreed. We can't allow any of their technology to escape. Oh, that's right. I went through and armed all my bridge officers with melee weapons.
You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
It's very pretty. Rachel, what'd you do for IRL Halloween last year?
I apologize for the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have just arrived at our city. Their chronoton particles are out of phase, and per your instructions, I have brought them to you.
Thank you, Mataran. You may return to your station. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Iconia. It is highly unusual to receive visitors with such unusual chronoton signatures, and yet we have had 2 in less than a cycle. Do you know a being named Cogrin?
Yes, we were separated from Cogrin on our journey here.
Wonderful. He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find him in the residential district. I imagine you passed through the same chronoton-charged nebula he did. That would account for the anomalous readings.
Yes, we did pass through that nebula. Is there anything else we need to know?
Since you are explorers like Cogrin, I suggest
Nice,
you speak
Rachel.
to Lemirin. She
Muwok, Sela is exactly as tall as you believe she is. She's actually quantum tall.
The astrometrics data in the world heart could prove quite useful to you. Do you have any questions?
What are the heralds?
Our world teems with life, but we were the first to become self-aware. Time is no enemy to us. An Iconian can live thousands of years, but our numbers have always been few, and as the years passed, we understood that would not change. Needing servants and companions, we found a local population that could be molded and shaped to suit our purposes.
Oh, not evil at all. Go on.
At first, we used them as beasts of burden, or for tasks that were too difficult or dangerous to do ourselves. I imagine your own species has similar creatures. Over the years, machines and technology began to replace many of those functions.
Nice, Rachel.
And as technology advanced, what we needed from the heralds
Always good to introduce the kiddos to your favorite things.
we needed beings who could think for themselves. Our genetic reshapers transformed the heralds from beasts to companions.
I
We have achieved a kind of
got really excited over the weekend because we took the Fusion to see Zootopia 2, and she had a great time, even through the parts that were somewhat scary or upsetting, which is, I think, a first. So, because I had to watch, well, had to is a strong word, I would have done it anyway, but because I watched A Knight's Tale for a podcast, I was like, oh, maybe she'll get through this too, since it's such a good movie, but she did not. But that was more boredom than fear, so that's good. Is this going to be the same one again?
We are patrons, parents, and perhaps even gods to the heralds. In turn, they are our hands, our eyes, and our pets. Each herald is created to fulfill a specific function for his master. For example, it is my duty to interact with visitors to our world, but I cannot always be there to meet them.
That feels like a data file thing rather than a whole story.
Examining those who seek our gifts.
Also, knowing the Iconians, they might have just done it to distinguish themselves from other creatures. How are the heralds made?
We begin with a particular genetic line. Sometimes we will use archived genetic material from the world heart, but most often we simply take what we need from heralds who already perform a similar service. We then resequence the genetic material in utero, removing any defects. And
oh yeah, these people would have considered me a defect.
We also
Oh, that makes sense, Jeremy.
To ensure loyalty and remove unwanted aggression. Once they are born, we begin
six eye posing to assert dominance. Curio like that.
Very quickly. So by the time their training is complete, they are fully grown and ready to serve.
That's all for now.
Greetings, travelers. Are you explorers, or do you come seeking our wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize.
You know, that makes a lot of sense too, Jeremy.
At the moment. Please return later.
I'm accepting that as canon. Barkley is an Iconian. What can you tell me about the World Heart?
The World Heart is the repository of all our knowledge. It contains the genetic information of every species on Iconia and all of our colony worlds. With it, we can colonize and repopulate.
I was talking the other day about one of my favorite variants of Spider-Man, which is Spiders Man. He is thousands of spiders that think they are Peter Parker.
History, literature, and philosophy. This is why
oh my god, Iconians talk so slow.
World Heart. It is, in a very real way, the center of our civilization.
Thank you.
The changes we see in the Iconians are too great to be simple evolution.
Agreed.
The Iconians shape themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
What up, Kagrin?
We made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface as an explorer, seeking to open diplomatic relations with the Iconians.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Mulak.
The magnetic fields above the poles to help conceal.
That would actually be another funny April Fool's joke. Just all your headcanon is real. What have you found?
The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh and appear to be friendly and peaceful, if a bit arrogant with those they see as lesser. Come. They will allow us to move through the city freely. You should see this for yourself.
Fragrance, you of all people should not be saying ew to fanfiction. Unless you're saying ew to Spider's Man, which, yeah.
Hogren is either a fool, or he's being manipulated by the Iconians. Either way, he might jeopardize the mission. We'll need to watch him closely.
He has a point.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their physiology. Perhaps even find a weakness.
That's the first time I've ever seen that wait for Sela to finish speaking thing.
My herald is injured, and I cannot leave him. I need someone to bring us some healing supplies. Heralds are also native to this planet. They were not as evolved as we are, so we enhanced them. The heralds are our companions and our helpers. They are our hands and our eyes, and they are our children.
Huh.
It is rare for my species to reproduce. In fact, it has been more than a century since a new Iconian was born on this world. Perhaps we are evolving beyond the need for such things.
That's awesome, Buwak. I know Skyrim, I think, eventually added a thing that replaced the spiders with bears if you wanted. I understand. I will help your herald.
Thank you. There should be a healer nearby.
I will find them. Of course, this Iconian could have just walked across the square herself. But that's fine.
Do you require assistance, visitor?
Are you a healer? We are in need of medical assistance.
Certainly. However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies in your physical form. What do you require?
I would love to do one of the troll answers. Actually, I'm going to do one of the troll
Please
answers.
report to the clinic immediately for a complete scan. I admit I am completely unfamiliar with your species. However, one
That's
should
amazing,
not
Fragrance.
ignore a possible head injury.
I don't think it's that serious.
Do you require assistance? Certainly. Oh, of course. It is our duty and privilege to care for our heralds. I will follow you to the patient.
We'll see who the lesser race is.
This herald is beyond saving. We must recycle him
They are
immediately.
very proud and very strong.
Thank you, traveler. I appreciate your assistance.
How do the Iconians treat you?
Exceedingly well. We do what manual labor needs to be done, as well as other tasks.
I would love to be able to play as a herald in this game. It would make no sense.
Or want. I know it might sound like enforced servitude to you, but I don't see it that way.
Jeremy, was Grounded that game that took place in the backyard? Like you were shrunk?
I am nothing without my mistress, and serving her is my greatest joy.
And what do you think of the Iconians?
How do you feel about your creator? The Iconians are parent, teacher, master, friend. They are our rulers and our gods. And I am grateful for
That
their
reminds me of that
guidance. They give purpose,
character in the restaurant at the end of the universe. That's like the food that will shoot yourself. Hey, Thomas! Welcome, welcome. Was Grounded any good? It looked interesting, and then I just never actually played it. It sort of came out, and I missed it, and then it had another version. That's all for now.
The Iconians' affection for their pets is a weakness. We can exploit that.
I am not so sure. After all, we've seen how the Iconians will transform their pets. The heralds are merciless killing machines. They have killed multitudes during this war.
Deaths that we
Ah,
will
we've entered
guarantee.
NPC theater.
No more waiting. We need to finish our mission.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of games out there that are really only good with friends. I have a feeling the reason I haven't enjoyed, I really haven't really enjoyed any of the Borderlands games because I didn't have a consistent group to play it with. Yeah. That's all I had to say. I miss playing Helldivers 2 with people. I should do that again.
I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage them, and be done with it. This could all be over if you'd let it.
It's not the right time. We have to make sure that nobody escapes. Wait for Sela to finish talking. No. I feel like that's something that could be instituted for other missions.
Have a highly developed sense of the aesthetic.
That's fine, But what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to a park.
When you have technology as advanced as the Iconians, wonders can be found anywhere
You know, sometimes games just don't work for you. I really want to get into Monster Hunter, and I cannot. And I don't know why.
I see you are interested in this device. We are testing a new method of encryption.
Oh, really, Jeremy?
So
That's
far,
annoying.
It has proven to be most effective.
I would
To
prefer to
access
not
the
have dialogue
console,
wording to each
you
other.
must solve a series of problems
What's
that
up,
we
Theron?
believe only an Iconian could answer.
Glory to you and your spouse.
I fear the console is stuck in a testing phase, which is why I am protecting it. It may be a waste of time. You appear intelligent enough, but I doubt you or any of our other visitors could solve even the easiest of problems in the algorithm.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't hit. And sometimes it takes a while for it to hit. It took me like 3 watches to finally enjoy Speed Racer. Then let me watch the console for you. Lamirin says she needs to see you right away.
I am not supposed to leave this area unwatched, but all of my heralds are performing other duties. And if Elmiran sent you, very well. Thank you, Traveler. I will not be long.
Yeah, I bounced off Expedition 33 as well. It wasn't the dodge and block. For me, it was the, like, I don't like random encounters. Even when they're not random. I just feel like it's so tedious. You shouldn't keep her waiting, friend. Alright, let's fuck with this console now that she's gone. How many exotic spheres are, if possible, in 7-dimensional space? This is hilarious. This is the most handheld puzzle. And she's like, lower races couldn't do this. The Ecobar have made no secret they covered our gateway technology. Unfortunately, they are a warlike species. Soon after they developed a rudimentary warp drive technology, they used it to attack and enslave several inhabited worlds. The Ecobar have also made several attempts to covertly access our consoles and steal our technology. Although officially we are not at war, we should be extremely cautious with the Ecobar. Access to gateways is strictly off limits for the Ecobar, and a herald will be assigned to monitor all movements of Ecobar representatives in areas near gateway access points. Downloaded. The Denazians have made repeated requests for medical technology. Our analysis of their biomedical ethics, however, indicate that their primitive level of development, they have an 84.6% chance of doing themselves harm with genetic engineering, and a 74.2% chance of using it for biological warfare. Although thus far their dealings with us have been honorable, a plague on their world has increased their demands for our gene manipulators. Our recommendation is to continue to supply the Denazians with medical supplies and antigens, but to withhold other medical technology. It doesn't sound unfair.
It is just as I surmised. The Iconians are following their own version of the Prime Directive. They are attempting to protect lesser developed species from acquiring technology that they may not use wisely or well.
Does that matter? We know what they will become.
Not so fast. We've only heard one side of the story. I'd like to know what some of the other visitors here think about the oh-so-noble Iconians.
Agreed. Let's find out.
We will gladly give you the medicines you require, but our genetic engineering technology is off limits.
The medicine will help with this plague.
Whoa.
But what about the next one? We need the
What a
ability
face.
to take care of ourselves, but you won't give us the means to do so.
Oh god, Fragrance. Ow, it hurts.
I'm sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One moment, Volgar. Yes, may I help you?
Because I'm a Klingon. Technology belongs to those who can either create it or take it by force. I've never understood the need to protect people who are perfectly capable of knowing what they want.
Yes, I will take your opinion under advisement, but ultimately, this is an Iconian matter. You are simply another visitor on our world.
I'll leave you to it then. We'll just go ahead and eavesdrop from behind this rock. Oh.
We haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Oh, I have. You could move an army in the blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if all these heralds just showed up on your planet. Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some of their data. Have you?
Yes, that will solve 100% of their medical issues, Muwak. Can't have medical issues if you're dead.
Nothing yet. Despite all their openness and hospitality, the Iconians have everything on lockdown. Can't even get near the building where they keep the world heart without some herald stopping me. If I were the Iconians, I too would think twice about giving people like these advanced technology.
Maybe if they had shared their gifts, they wouldn't be preparing for the arrival of an enemy armada.
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians had their reasons for withholding technology. I don't care, and neither do their enemies. We know the bombardment is imminent. This world will be obliterated, no matter how much you sympathize with the Iconians. And don't forget what we're here to do. There can be no survivors.
Oh, that's funny, Bort. I still wish I'd had a chance to see some of the Genesis missions. I understand why they were taken away, but you don't see any echoes of yourself in these people, Sela. Oh, okay. I thought she might have a response for that, but no. She just angrily turned away and was like, I'm leaving. Sir, we are detecting an armada of ships on long-range sensors, multiple configurations. Avoid detection at all costs.
Tell your ships to drop into orbit above the polar region. My ship is cloaked there.
Oh, that's nice, Muwak. Easiest journalism ever. Just wait for somebody to complain about something on a subreddit and then turn it into an article. Katare, take up a polar orbit above the planet.
Excuse me, but I require assistance. We have lost contact with several of our colony worlds. I am attempting to increase the range of this communications console to re-establish the connection.
Those worlds are gone, so...
Adjust the frequency while I attempt to dial in the proper network levels. All of my heralds are currently working on the evacuation. Would you be willing to help me?
I'll do what I can to assist you. Wait, really? It was most disturbing reward? That's hilarious. Oh. I need to read. Oh, wait, 14.7. I was doing the right thing.
Curious. Our communications should be reaching the colonies, but I am not receiving any response to my messages. Something terrible must have happened. We were not concerned about the lesser races. Not at first. They were like children who wanted things they could not understand. It was our duty to protect them, to guide them.
They're kind of all over the place there, and they don't really have much of an editorial, so as far as I can tell.
All of our gifts.
I've liked the streams I've done with them, though. What will you do now? All right, everybody. Name an Iconian song in the chat.
I do not know.
That would be played on Iconian's #1 classic rock station.
Then I am sorry. Please excuse me. I must speak to our leaders.
Even the mightiest can fall to the multitude.
We already know the evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on New Romulus remained active for a time.
Six-eyed girl.
Cut off that path now, before anyone escapes.
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my earlier absence. Do you have questions about our world?
Who is attacking
We
you?
have had contact with many worlds in our journeys, but we have found no people equal to our own. Some of the others resent the blessings our people enjoy.
Gateway to heaven.
They seek to take
Nice,
that
nice.
which we will not give.
I did not see that, Rachel. World Heart of Rock and Roll. Damn, Jeremy, you're on fire. Why did you deny them access?
Our policy is not to share our technology with species who are not sufficiently advanced to use our gifts wisely. When a society encounters advanced technology, before they are ready, they often don't have the cultural or social development to handle it appropriately. This leads to war, genocide, and many other ills.
I really like the
protect
reverb they've
younger
got on their
species
voices.
from those tragedies.
I want to know how you do that.
Our people believe also that each species has a unique destiny. To disrupt their path toward that destiny is wrong. All of the others must develop in their own time.
What is your response?
While we are an extremely advanced world, we are not, in general, a militant one. Tiket will coordinate the defense, but I remain hopeful that we can reach a peaceful solution before blood is shed.
So what is the smart play system, Rachel?
Matara speaks for us, and she is quite a gifted diplomat. If all else fails, there are places known only to us and those who serve us. Our gateways can take us to these refuges to recover and rebuild.
That's all for now. And so it begins.
The attack is beginning. I thought we'd have more time. We must retrieve the World Heart and escape. Will you help us?
Sure. Muwak, I don't know.
The attack is beginning. We must decide how to proceed. I have spoken to these people, walked their streets, shared their meals. Regardless of what we know they will do in the future, the Iconians of this time are not evil. They are peaceful. And they are guilty of no crimes, worse than standing up for their ideals. The very same ideals, I might point out, as the Federation's prime directive.
All right, before I continue this wonderful storyline, I am going to quickly run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I think that is a very good philosophy, Jeremy, because look at how they explained the Klingons looking different in TOS and how much less interesting that made everything. So you're saying we should help them, even knowing what they will do?
You have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people.
Yeah, I think that was a long time ago, Muak. I think they had, in their reality,
I find no honor in cold-blooded murder.
Sorry. I feel like they encountered the Borg a long time ago in their reality. I don't know for sure. Flo might. I see your point. What do you think, Sella, as if I don't know?
It doesn't matter what these people are now. We know what they will become. What they will do. The Iconians will destroy my homeworld. They will bomb the archive in the Lena system and exterminate the preservers. They will incite the Undine to destroy.
Me too, Muak. And I think the other thing that bugs me about that is that the canonizing that appearance change made it so that when Discovery had different Klingons that looked different, everybody freaked out. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's how you see ancient history, Jeremy. But when the race you're talking about is 200,000 years old, that makes sense. That's in the future. We're here now.
And that changes nothing. We know what will happen. In our time, they are poised to destroy or enslave the galaxy. There is no choice. We destroy them now and save ourselves.
Is it even possible to kill them? Won't that create some kind of paradox?
You think I don't understand paradoxes? My mother came from an alternate timeline. I was born from a paradox. The universe will right itself. It always does. Besides, will the future we create here be any worse than the present waiting for us?
Oh, that's the problem. We can't know.
The World Heart contains all of our knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built for those who serve us. We shall go there.
We should be able to access the gateway network from here. We could disable all of the gateways at once.
We offered Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from behind.
He's not wrong.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
Oh yeah, I definitely don't want to know the Borg's origin. Leave that one a mystery.
We need to transfer the World Heart to a transportable format. I'll need your help to initiate the download from that console.
Okay.
The download is proceeding, but it will not complete before the invaders find us.
So we gotta fight? Yeah, we gotta fight. Well, good news. I have a flamethrower. I love this gun a whole lot. Oh, I forgot about that origin story for the Reapers.
Now we need to release the magnetic interlocks holding the core. I need you at the other console.
All right. Be right there. More like a flame rocket launcher? Yeah. I need to get my hands on the torchbearer suit. I know it's a specifically a
the World Heart.
Ah, words. I know it's a Mud's purchase. And I've got other things that I want to get from Mud's first, but... what was I gonna say? There was a thing I was gonna say.
We need to erase the mainframe memory banks. I will require your assistance.
Yeah, it is in Mud's. Jeremy, what was the name of the character artist we had for a little while who was so good at making celebrity faces? George, right?
Are coming. Protect me.
George was awesome, and I think he did the Torchbearer armor. If it wasn't him, it was Ian, but... Ah, that makes sense, Mino. I crashed a spaceship into a Reaper once. Actually, more than once.
Mainframe memory erased. The last step is to eject the World Heart.
Okay, I don't know. I thought I remembered George doing it when I was sharing an office with him and Ian, but it also could be outsourced. I don't know. Yeah, both of us have bad memories.
I fear that was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are elsewhere. Defeating a significant force would be costly to both sides. I know you are not one of the whole, and I have no right to ask for your assistance. But would you
I remember
help
seeing the
us
Torchbearer armor in
evacuate the city?
person. It was really neat. Yeah, probably more than 6 years ago, yeah. When we were in the area that became the magic area. Of course.
Blessings of the whole upon you.
Thank you very much, Seta.
Gather as
Welcome,
many of
welcome.
our people
Good to
as
see you.
possible and escort them to the gateway platform. Once we are there, I will open the path to our refuge. Many of
Man,
our
you know, I
people
love
already
STO
left
days,
for
not
many
just
worlds,
because
but
I
we
enjoy this
lost
game,
contact with
but
them.
also because
I fear
not
the
only do a
worst.
ton of you folks show up, but we actually talk and chat. There's days where I have 15 people sitting in chat and only, like, Trexpert is talking to me, and I'm like, I'm so alone. It's nice to have a conversation. What should we do first?
I recommend we locate Tiket. She is our protector, and there are none who know the ways of our enemy as well as she.
Muwak, for ship art, at least how it was when I was there, that's different. Thomas kind of decides who does what. I believe for, like, character art, it's based on resources. Actually, it's probably also based on what the lead wants to work on. Most of the outsourcing goes through, like, an outsourcing agency. But I know Thomas has built a lot of relationships with modelers he likes to make things, like Tobias and E.C. Henry.
Tiket is a fearsome warrior and has kept our people safe for countless millennia until today.
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Perhaps it is. When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
God, that AoE is so good. Jeremy, you're going to nerf this, aren't you?
Appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final...
Me too, Mino Dan. I need to finish Discovery Season 5. Actually, I think about it before Starfleet Academy comes out, because I'm really excited for Academy. If you die here, who will claim vengeance for the fallen?
Your words have merit. If we go through the refuge, we can
Oh, okay.
build.
Thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate it.
We can plan
I like being special.
vengeance. No one will
think about your people, Taket, not your revenge.
She's a fool. She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
Vengeance is a powerful weapon.
Maybe we could split hairs a little bit, Kagrin. What if we just killed Taket? That seems like it would solve a lot of problems. Dang it, Muok! I love that switch, by the way, Jeremy, while we're inside, changing the outside into destroyed Iconia, and Thomas, too, if you're here.
Thank you. You have shown exceptional kindness and valor in this trying time.
Technically, she hasn't lost the arm yet. Skyfile shenanigans are amazing.
But as long as the whole survives, we can use the world heart to rebuild.
Go to the gateway platform. We'll meet you there. I remember the twist at the end of this mission, and I'm very excited to get back to it. It's such a time travel and Star Trek moment. Y'all good?
These are not a warlike people.
They will be.
That will change.
Bloodshed affects everyone differently. My people became warriors when an alien species threatened our home.
And the Iconians will become conquerors.
I also love the sound on this fire cannon thing. It's very nice. Wait, is that? Oh. I thought that was an Iconian. Alright, get out of here. No. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Jeremy, you know, as I've often said to many of the STO developers, the longer we care about canon, the more we'll be upset.
Now I see your plan. We've won their confidence, gathered them together. Strike now, and we can eliminate them all.
Brazilian. Yeah, Mino, I mean, I think canon is kind of a poison. Only because... So there was an interview I read a while ago with the guy who wrote the Star Wars Holiday Special. And he said something along the lines of, you know, when I wrote this special, it was just a movie. And then when people found it 20 years later, it was a religion. I think tying our identities into not just the franchises we love, but that the franchises we love must always be this thing and nothing else, has really caused a lot of the, not that you're being toxic, Jeremy, but has really caused a lot of the toxicity that we're dealing with lately. I will not kill defenseless innocents. Yeah, overprotective is a good way to put it, Bino. The question is it careless or thoughtless, and thoughtless or just different? And that's something I always struggle with. Am I having an emotional reaction to this because I don't like it, or because it's different than what I imagined? This mission definitely has the most opportunities to, like, roleplay who your character is. I would be really interested in seeing some data on what options people have picked over the years.
The gateway is damaged. You will need to reroute the power and reinitialize the gateway open sequence.
Okay. Let's do that.
Didn't the others save the Iconians? Where are they?
Well, they all have to lead to that to a certain extent. Sure, we know the Klingon Empire falls in 2600, but, you know, it could literally fall in 2600, and it could be back in 2601. Yes, exactly, Thomas. It's okay to be like, this wasn't what I wanted and had been imagining. You just can't be like, and the people making the thing are lazy and talentless and hacks and don't care.
We're losing ground.
We can't hold them off or...
That's it. Send them through.
Yes, exactly, Thomas.
No! This isn't our mission! You took everything from me!
The world heart.
There's no time. The gateway is closing.
Only 12 of us.
Yep, exactly, Mino.
That crystal contains our civilization.
Sela, stop! We are better than this.
I will remember this, Romulan. I will extinguish your people in payment for your treachery.
When did she say she was Romulan?
This has all played out this way before. I am the cause for Hobus.
Yep. I wonder, and I don't know if you know this, Jeremy or Thomas, how early into the Iconian War storyline it was decided that would be the answer.
I know what you are going to say, but I did what I had to do for my people. I should have acted sooner. If I had, perhaps Romulus would have been restored.
Can't you see that your act caused the destruction of Romulus? We sent 12 Iconians to Dewa 3. We are the others.
That can't... Taket! What have I done?
Yeah, the nice thing about uniform changes is we could just say, nah, they changed the uniforms. You've always been out for yourself. Now you see the result of your selfishness.
The Iconians have fled to Dewa 3, and the Gateway's console has been destroyed.
Oh.
No one can
I actually didn't know that, Jeremy.
Our fate may not have changed from our actions here,
I didn't know that was,
but we
to a
have
certain
done
extent,
what
always the
honor
plan.
demanded. We are not murderers. Whatever our future may hold, we will face it with our eyes open and our heads held high. We must return to our own time and see what effect
Yeah, I suppose
our
that's true.
actions had.
This isn't going to be easy to explain, but we need to return. Well, it's probably good to have an appetite expert.
We're initiating a tachyon burst to reopen the portal that brought us here.
Thank you.
Bring us back to the exact moment we left the present time.
Obisex?
The heralds are firing on the portal.
Really? Actually, no, that makes perfect sense to me.
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
Why are you typing on a computer in space?
Captain Cogran to Alliance Fleet.
I mean, it's been a while since anybody's looked at him.
I repeat, stand down.
It is, because they're actually pretty cool cutscenes. We just need to get Weston to redo every cutscene in the game. It should only take him 6 years. That's why that sounded funny. That was the old Noye voice. Okay.
Do you wish to surrender? A wise decision.
No, Lamarin. We have just returned from the past. Your past. And we have the World Heart to prove it.
How did you acquire that?
We saved it. We were there when Iconia was lost.
That is not possible. But yet, I see the World Heart in your hands. It is time to end this. Your leaders, our unity.
Yeah, there you go, Moak. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, that is a ton of work, Thomas. That's the whole game. Trexpert, oh no. Remember, when you see stuff like this, and I should be doing this too, it's good to take screenshots and get a lot of details and post it in the Discord. Because hopefully some stuff like that can be fixed.
If what you say is true, then that core contains all of the lost knowledge of our people. So much that we thought was lost forever. Will you return
Subspace.
to us?
A wizard did it. This conflict must end, and this wound must be healed. Deleting it would fix it.
I have never had a chance to examine you closely, but now that you stand before me, I remember you helped us.
Oh yeah, Mino. It's a great cutscene.
Are the other.
And this war should have never happened.
Hate blinded us. Fear of the unknown crippled us. Pain called out for blood in ever greater measures. The events of that day set us on this path. It grieves me to see where it has led. After we escaped to Dewa 3, protecting ourselves became our sole purpose.
Free Echo, yeah. It's so good.
Ourselves, our whole, even our heralds, to prevent another tragedy. And we vowed never to trust again.
You trusted me once.
I did, and it saved us. But we believed the other lost to us. And you were lost to time.
Probably. I would say ask Michael Henry, but I don't know if anybody knows how to contact him anymore. You say you wanted to protect yourselves. In doing so, you destroyed countless lives.
Indeed, we protected the whole against the lesser species who would destroy us if given a chance, who would steal what we would not give freely. And we did not mourn the deaths of those who were not a part of our unity. And then we faced you, a foe who would not yield, who subverted time itself in an attempt to destroy us. But instead, you showed compassion, even though you knew what would happen to your people if we survived. You helped us. You are a warrior, but you saw there was no honor in genocide.
There is no honor in attacking those who cannot defend themselves. I only wish you had acted with honor during this war.
I am humbled in the face of such integrity. I shall be forever grateful to you for showing us the error of our ways.
And Enough blood has been spilt. Let us end this war. Have you forgotten what we did for your people? For you? Yeah, I took your arm, bitch, and I've got it on my shelf at home. Sela was grieving the loss of her homeworld. A homeworld you destroyed. You have already exacted revenge. I do like that when we met Taket in the past, she was still a bitch. Like, she was like, yes, let my people die so I can have vengeance. Taket, please listen.
She will not listen. Taket has always been very stubborn. In a few thousand years, perhaps, her attitudes will change.
Oh, I wonder what would happen if we sicked Taket on the Ethereans. I'm sure the story team has thought of that. That could be interesting. Oh, for sure. Hate is a hard thing to let go of, especially when it's become your entire driving focus.
We ask only for our homeworld. Leave Iconia and our servants undisturbed, and we will trouble you no longer.
That sounds fair, but we will have to ratify this treaty with the Alliance.
I understand, but our terms are not negotiable. We need time to breathe and contemplate. Perhaps in a millennia or two.
I think that's right, Muwak. I remember seeing her again. Very well. Farewell. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be here. All the NPCs are going to attack me. That was in the 10th anniversary mission, and that was an alternate timeline, Mino. Or not an alternate timeline. That was a, goddamn, what is that called? It was a simulation.
You could have destroyed the Iconians, but your compassion was more powerful than your rage. And seeing what one act can do, it gives me hope for the future.
There is no honor in genocide.
We have a lot to
Wait,
do
this is
to
the
heal
old
the
Starfleet
wounds the
Academy?
war has left on us all. But we've survived the war.
I didn't even notice
and
the ocean
Dominion.
appearing, Muwak. That's
We can
hilarious.
survive this.
I agree, Captain Kim. It's a very cool simulation. The 10th anniversary mission, I think, might be up there with some of the best stuff STO has ever made.
There's a lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover, try to learn how to live in this new reality. But with people like you on our side, I know we can do it.
We'll succeed if we all work together.
We have much to do, but first, we will celebrate. Let the blood wine flow now that the bloodletting has ceased. There is more to being a warrior than vengeance and death. True honor comes from doing what is right.
Jeremy, you're allowed to answer that one if you want, but remember, folks, Jeremy is here as a friend of mine having fun in the chat, not as an STO developer doing a Q&A. Maybe we can do a Jeremy Q&A officially on the stream later on.
Share this wisdom with my people. Many warriors have fallen in this war. Those of us who remain must walk the path of honor.
It was your courage that showed me the way, Kagrin. You know, that's fair, Jeremy.
I don't know what to say. I thought I was protecting our future. But instead, all this It happened because of a mistake I made hundreds of thousands of years ago. I've made a lot of
No need to be sorry, Trexpert.
And
You always apologize too quickly, man.
always consider the consequences of my actions. Today has made
Oh,
me
that's
wonder
right.
if there's
I
another
forgot.
way.
Trexpert has apologized for something that they didn't need to apologize for. Everybody post "stop it" in chat. Oh my god, my caps lock key is broken. Stop it. It's never too late.
I thought this was it. The last day. And I was ready, but I'm glad my daughter didn't have to die in defense of the Federation. That I get to go home after this. We all do. Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain. All right. This character is never going to get to go to this map ever again. I wonder if I should run around for a minute. Very nice, Muwak. I think Trexpert, I think Mino Dan means he wishes he could buy more storage slots than the absolute limit that he's already bought his way up to. Oh, look at the old office. All right, I'm not going to run around. I can't interact with anything here.
The war is over.
Oh god, I just realized. Midnight came out during the era where you had to replay missions 3 or 4 times to get all the rewards, didn't it? Now, the reasons that the reason that you guys can't buy more slots, just so you know, is that each character, each character is a file, and that file gets bigger the more shit you have in it. So, like, there were Champions players who crashed Champions because they had too much stuff. So that's why you're limited at buying, you know, a ton of ships and things. Yeah, I remember the featured episode era. That was when I first started at STO. I remember Morgan teaching me about those and how to do the screenshots for it. I mean, that sounds amazing. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to equip that.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Okay. I do not remember Engineer Tumera, but... Oh, is this yesterday's Enterprise? I got some floaty Iconian clothing. I don't have any keys, do I? Oh, I do. I don't know how many I have. Let's see if we can get anything from these Infinity lockboxes. Okay. Eh. Okay, and these are all ornaments. Low-buy. I don't know if I got floaty Iconian clothes. Anywho. Okay. Well, folks, it is right about 3 o'clock, which is a perfect time for me to wrap up because I got to continue planning and getting things ready, or packing and getting things ready for my trip tomorrow. So I will say, y'all have a good week. Keep an eye on my Instagram. I'm planning on posting stuff from MagFest, so you'll get to see what I'm doing there, hopefully. I don't tend to document stuff as much as I should if I want to be a content creator, because I like experiencing the thing without experiencing it through my phone, but nonetheless, I may still. I'm going to try and learn the automaton while I'm there. We shall see. All right. So I will say thanks all. If you haven't yet, join our Discord. Join our Discord. There it is. Wisebot, you awake? Come and hang out with us. It's a really fun community there. People are cool. We have merch that you should definitely check out, and I will show you some of it now. We've got the brand new Venn diagram shirt with my logo at the center of... Oh! Thank you, Jeremy. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We've got the Ludonarrative Dissonance shirt that you all made the jokes for together. You had to make 10 out of 10 happen. I appreciate you. We've got Right About the Last Jedi, so you can be right about The Last Jedi. Like Fragrance isn't. We've got You Madron Bro. I'm genuinely shocked that no one has bought a You Madron Bro shirt. It was one of the first designs I made, and I really thought these would sell like hotcakes. I don't know what that means because I don't speak German, but no. All right, I'm ending the stream, and so you all start a sub war. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Fragrance. I appreciate all of you. You're amazing. I hopefully will have a job soon. I think I'm in the final interview phase with a place. So I'll have more info on that soon, but I really appreciate y'all helping me out during this thing. Oh, it's just an automatic reply to that gifted sub? Okay, cool. Not every meme is a good shirt. Disagree. We've got our proud captain of a Frisbee strapped to a canoe shirt. We've got it's the USS Oberth, a Frisbee strapped to the canoe. We've got Warframe Wednesdays. We've got just the plain Vengeance God logo shirt. I might update that to say Vengeance God underneath it. We'll see. We've got My Sword Has a Stun setting. I need to get one of these for myself. And we've got Sorry for Bringing Up Your Past Trauma on a cake. I have a couple other ideas. We'll see if I make them. I won't make them this week, though. All right. And then, of course, it's the last couple of days. It's the last couple of days of the League of Swords Kickstarter. I would really appreciate your support in getting that Kickstarter going. It's a long mountain to climb in the next 43 hours. Do I think we'll get a little bit more than $16,000 in the next 43 hours? I'm going to say probably not. But I still appreciate all the support you guys have given and share it around. All we need is one big content creator or something to share it. So if you know some people, give it a share to them. If you think you might know some people, give it a share to them. Do that thing that Trexpert used to do, where you just blindly reach out to really famous people and ask them stuff. Because you never know. Mino Dan, yes, that is a board computer. It's from Cherry Tree. And I actually have a discount code for that. I should use that. I should tell you guys about it. And I will definitely do that starting next week. Okay, remember that we're going to launch that Snowballs Only Tides of Ice contest for the rest of the winter event, which is like one day. So get ready to participate in that and jump in the Discord if you haven't. Let's see who we're rating. That's what I was going to say. Let's see who it is that we are rating. Who we got? Okay, Alice is on, playing Infinity Nikki. PSX Peace is on. Dark Bomb is on. I do love... Oh, but... my friend Eric Whalen is on and only has one person watching him. So go show him some love. He is a lawyer and he's doing a co-working stream right now. So you might learn some really interesting stuff. He's a really fascinating guy. All right. Thank you all so much for being here today. It has been a great time. I really enjoyed all of our conversations. I will see you in 1 week for more Star Trek Online. And like I said, keep up with the Instagram. I don't think I put my socials thing on here. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't yet, to see everything that I get up to at MagFest. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.